Hey folks, how you all doing? Lloyd here, or Mr. Hats as I'm known as in the VC. So the comment on one of my videos yesterday came from the Righteous Bojambo, and he said something to the effect of, there's a thread that might be right up your alley by Midge. I didn't know who Midge was, so he sent a link, and sure enough, it's right up my alley. It's a hats thread. So I watched Midge's video, and yeah, sure enough, he's got 1 year in the VC now, and he's got a hats thread. He wants us to show 5 album covers with hats on the covers. I'll be showing 10 because 5 is too quick. It'll be over too quick, just like sex. So I thought I'd show 10 at least. At least it's more like having Viagra, I guess. Anyway, I watched Midge's video, subscribed to his channel, thought he was a really cool guy. His content on that video, the 1 year video, was really good as well. He sent a message back. He's been following my channel for quite a while. He's watched quite a few of my videos, including my hand reconstruction video or videos over the last 7 months. So yeah, he's obviously familiar with my channel. Since then, I've seen a couple of videos. One of them actually mentioned me, Morton Asted, about the hats thing. And I got a comment from Mark Morris, I think it was, saying this thread would be right up my alley as well. So I'm jumping on this thread now for Midge. Now, Midge, if you think you're the hats man of the VC, go think again, bro. I'm Mr. Hats, all right? I'm Mr. Hats. Get behind me, Satan. I'm the man. So don't think you're going to take over my role as being Mr. Hats in the VC, all right? Because there'll be a knock on your door by some men in hats. Anyway, let's get on with it. The first one I'm going to show you. Popular Problems, Leonard Cohen. Love that album cover, actually. It's such a cool album cover. And there he is, Mr. Cohen, looking suave as usual. And the first one. So the second one I'm going to show you is a image, a cartoon image as opposed to an actual photograph. This is the album cover by the Coward Brothers self-titled album from 2 years ago. T-Bone Burnett and Elvis Costello. As you can see, the image of Elvis Costello there is wearing a hat. A lot of this album's pretty good. It's very country, sort of bluesy orientated. Some of it's not so good. I think it goes on a bit too long, actually, this album. It's a double album. There's like 20 tracks. They could have cut this down to about 12, 13 tracks, in my opinion. But it's good. If you're a collector of Elvis Costello, then it's certainly a good album, because he's worked with T-Bone Burnett on and off over the years anyway. So sort of bookends all those things he's done with T-Bone Burnett. Oh yeah, and believe me, these hats are getting sillier and sillier, guys. As I said, Midge, if you think you're Mr. Hats, beat me, mate. Anyway, next album we're going to show is Charlie Crockett with $10 Cowboy. Charlie Crockett is actually a great grandson of the legendary frontiersman Davy Crockett, supposedly. So there you are. It's a great country album. This was released a couple of years ago. So if you're into country music, haven't seen it or heard of any decent country music guys over the last few years, you might like this album. He's got a really cool voice. You could be mistaken, it was still Christmas, but it's Christmas in March in my household, and I've got my little elf hat on now. Next album I'm going to show you, I could have shown you probably 10 album covers by this guy. Yeah, I could have shown you at least 10 albums, and it's John Denver, but I pulled out this one first. Always loved this picture of John Denver. This is John Denver's greatest hits. This was released in 1973, and yeah, by 1973 he had a decent swagger of hits in the charts. So great singer-songwriter, and see you on the next one. So we've gone from ridiculous hats to a controversial hat here. And the next artist we're going to show you is definitely not a fan of MAGA or Donald Trump, and it's Lady Gaga with her album Joanne from several years ago. Don't know, it might be 2020ish, I think. Great album. It's basically an acoustic piano album, but there are more instruments on it. Very good album. And there she is in that gorgeous pink hat. You'd be correct if you think this hat looks like a piece of dog shit, because that's what it's supposed to represent. And so this next album cover I'm going to show you, not there's dog shit on the album cover, but it's a shit album cover. And it's in excess with their album Welcome to Wherever You Are. Terrible album cover, but the young lad on it, he's wearing his Royal Australian Navy parade outfit there, with HMAS Hastings. Don't know where the Hastings comes from, because I was in the Navy and HMAS Cerberus is in Hastings. It's a naval base, but it certainly wasn't called Hastings. Whether they had to change it for some reason or not, I don't know, but never heard of HMAS Hastings. And here we have a Viking helmet for Morten Asted up there in Norway. Viking country. Yes, I know the Vikings technically never wore helmets like this. It's never been proven they wore helmets like this, but it's the stereotypical image you get of Vikings. So that one's for you there, Morten. Another artist here, like John Denver, I could have showed 10 album covers probably with this guy wearing a hat, and that is Elton John, who used to wear a hat obviously to hide his bald patch and his hair transplant in the early days. This was the mid-1980s with the Jump Up album. Pretty good album. It's actually quite underrated actually, but I enjoy this album. So, and there's your tribute to you, Morten. Time for a little Mexican sombrero on this occasion, and we're going to be looking at Bruno Mars. It's his 24 Karat Magic album. Brilliant artist in my opinion. Funk, soul, R&B. He's the goods. He's James Brown, Michael Jackson, all rolled into one. Great artist. And as you can see, he's wearing a cool cap on that cover. Not sure what sort of hat this is. I think it's an Angry Bird, isn't it? My kids are a bit too old to do the Angry Birds thing, and so am I. But I think Lynn got this and said it would be good for one of your videos. So here we go. This album we're going to look at, it's another country album from a couple of years ago. This is My Dirt, Justin Moore, and he's wearing his cowboy hat on the cover. Again, if you interested in country music, not so keen in modern country music, or haven't heard any, this album could be a good album for you to listen to. Justin Moore there wearing his cowboy hat, sitting under a tree. So one more to go, guys. What's next? Thought I should finish with a good old-fashioned ochre Australian cork hat with Australia written on it. The idea of these hats with the string and the cork was to deter flies from coming and landing on your face. Don't know if it worked. I haven't got the guts to wear this one outside, sadly. But one more album to go, and we're going to go for Elvis Presley, looking as cool as ever on his Camden release. Flaming Star there, so looking cool as usual. Mr. Presley, guy could be rolling naked in a pile of dog shit and he'd still look really cool in my opinion. So that's the one. So Midge, that's my entry response to your 1 year thread, in 1 year anniversary thread into the VC, mate. I've checked out a couple more of your videos. I'll be checking out a lot more. I think you've got a really cool channel, mate, and yeah, good luck with the next couple of years. Keep going, mate, making good content. I've watched 2 or 3 of your videos. They're pretty cool. Anyone else, jump over to his channel, jump over to Midge's channel. Put your own response in. It's easy, guys. You don't have to wear a million stupid hats. You just got to show 5 album covers with hats on the cover or headwear of some kind. Till next time, guys, stay safe, take care. All for now. Catch you around, and bye, folks.